Hello, my fellow Nigerians. Insecurity everywhere in the north. Federal government struggles as criminal enterprises soar. Since last week, there has been celebration in the air in the northwest zone over the killing of Halilu Buzu Zububu, one of the most dangerous bandit kingpins by the Nigerian military. As expected, the federal government is taking credit for the development, describing the feat as a major gain from the recent relocation of the command and control center to Sokoto by Bello Mohammed Matawali, Minister of State for Defense, while boasting that the elimination of the notorious bandit Kingpin is a proof that the government is making significant progress in its commitment to flush out all criminal elements in the zone. Metawale also faces the reality that the fight is far from being over. Already, the Nigerian army is counting the cost as wounded soldiers are receiving treatment after the successful campaign at the 8th Division Army Hospital, Ginjingia Barracks, Sokoto. Of course, if there are deaths among the soldiers, the families will be grieving their painful losses, like many others who are still mourning their dead soldiers' sons, husbands, and fathers. Since over a decade, the fight against insecurity has intensified. Stakeholders in the zone are also happy for the respite that is coming after many campaigns against banditry that have yielded little results. Yerima Shetima, President General Arewa Issues Consultative Forum, sees the recent feats in Zamfara and Kaduna as victory for all peace-loving people of the zone. Hence the need to support the military and Matawale to achieve more. Like the Minister of State for Defense, the AYCF President General also fears that the fight is far from being over, as actions of some highly placed people in the zone negate the good intention of the government and could be a setback to the fight. The above is part of the reasons many concerned citizens doubt the achievements the government often claims in the fight against terrorism in the country. While making public the feats of the Nigerian military in recent times, Edward Buba, a Major General and Director, Defense Media Operation, noted that troops engaged in the anti-terrorist operations in the northern part of the country killed no fewer than 9,303 terrorists, arrested 6,998, with 9,562 other bandits, combatant fighters, and their families surrendering to security forces within the year under review. Earlier this year, there were reports of the killing of 36 bandits, including Boharin Yadi, a terrorist kingpin, by the troops of Operation Wild Punch in Kaduna. There have also been news of the many terrorist members being neutralized and some also surrendering to the security forces. Yet the kidnapping and killing rampage has continued over the years, leaving concerned citizens in doubt of the authenticity of the reports. We keep hearing 100 bandits were killed yesterday, 200 killed today. Bandit kingpins neutralized many terrorists surrendered to joint security forces. Yet, more innocent people are kidnapped every day by bandits with unimaginable ransom paid. Villages are still being sacked by terrorists, including mine. Plateau State has now overtaken Kaduna as a burial ground, and killing is now a full-fledged enterprise. So what actually is the situation? You keep claiming victory while more people are dying every day. Jasper Yohana, a Kaduna-based cleric, lamented. As much as he commended the military for the commitment to flush out criminal elements and restore security across the country, he is displeased that their sacrifices are yielding less result as more soldiers are dying today in the fight. How many are these terrorists? Why are they multiplying in number instead of decreasing with the many killed so far? The angry Johanna asks. Also angry at the sad situation, especially the hardship families are facing in the northwest zone because of the seemingly increase in the attacks and the killings. Bulos Yakubu, a Pakistan-born lawyer, arguing that Buba's claim on the decrease in insurgents activities are questionable, as his people are still being killed and many have not returned to their farms for a long time now. We spend more now to keep our family members at home who ordinarily would have gone to the farm to fend for themselves. They will be kidnapped or killed if they go to their farms, he cried, offering a reason of seemingly little results in the fight against terrorism in the northwest zone. Aliyu Mamani Kaura, spokesperson for Zamfara Elder Support for Peace and Development, noted that highly placed people who profit from the criminal enterprise would always want to scuttle government's efforts at restoring peace and security in the region. Citing an incident with the recent military feat in Zamfara State, Kaura described that it is sad that some allies in the state are not happy with the success recorded by the ongoing military operations against bandits in the state and zone as large. His views are not different from that of Theophilus Danjuma, a former Minister of Defense. Recently, the Taraba State-born retired Army General voiced out his displeasure over the incessant killing of innocent people by the non-state actors, and also tasked the Nigerian military to action while insisting that there is no reason the dreaded Nigerian military cannot flush out the bandits and other criminal elements, as well as a recent article by Jafar, a respected journalist, has been throwing up questions on the sincerity in the fight against terrorism in Nigeria. The article by Jafar, which was posted online, narrated the painful story of the writer's friend, whose family paid through the nose to secure the release of a relative from the bandits. Apart from payment of 33 million naira cash as ransom, they also delivered, as demanded, the following 6 brand new motorcycles, 4 cartons of whiskey, 10 packets of tramadol, 1 bag of Indian hemp, 1 carton of Aspen cigarettes, 12 bags of rice, 50 kg, 10 bags of maize, 100 kg, 5 bags of beans, 100 kg, 1 25-liter jerry can of groundnut oil, 1 25-liter jerry can of palm oil, carton of seasoned 10 packets of paracetamol, 10 packets of chloroquine. While preparing to deliver the foregoing items, the bandits called and ordered them to service the motorcycles and filled up with tanks. Allah ya kawo kashin wana masifa, according to Jaffa in the online article. But the question being asked after reading the article by any sensible person is, where did those bandits get the courage to ask for so much without the fear of being followed and busted by the states? One can also ask, where are the security forces, as the items demanded by the bandits require big trucks and enough time to be packed and delivered to their unknown destination. Same is also the case in the recent adoption during worship service in a Kaduna church by bandits numbering over 30 on motorcycles. In his opinion, Chijioke Umelahi, a former Abia lawmaker, noted that the Nigerian military is truly doing its best, though it is overwhelmed, but there are many questions that have been unanswered for a long time now by the military. We keep increasing budgets for defense without holding the military accountable. How are the funds utilized? What more do we need? Do we change strategies or engage foreign help? He asked. Speaking for that, the Abuja-based lawyer thinks that the past and the present leadership of the military from the beginning of the insurgents should be probed. Maybe we will see how the funds are being spent, because we have been increasing funding every year with little results, and we hear that some generals are now competing with the churches in building private universities. He noted. On his part, Yerima Shetima, President General Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, decried that some top government officials and not the military are aiding banditry and terrorism in the country. My people, see what is going on in Nigeria. How do you think they will like this problem, terrorism, to end, when the military too are gaining from it? The head of the families, that is head of the communities, some of them, they are gaining from this banditry. My people, in the comment section, comment, say your opinion, subscribe, share, love, and like. God bless Nigeria. God bless you all. Thanks, and God bless